Welcome to our Apprisen 2022 year in review. We are well into the new year now, but always important to look back, reflect on the wins from the previous year, the losses as well, which can be learnings for us. And so we wanted to do that with you guys. So I'm joined by my two faithful co-hosts, Irene and Lisa. Thanks for joining me, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Hi.
And yeah, we're gonna have the year in review. As we kickstart this new year, it's just important for us to look back and say, we are a nonprofit, and so we're mission based. And so, how did we really fulfill our mission this last year, and what impact did it have on our clients and our communities? And so, that's what we're going to do today. So we would love if you are joining us for you to say hi in the chat. Let us know where you're joining from. And have you taken the time to review your 2022 finances? What did 2022 look like for you? You like that? That's the thinking finger. Yeah. Perfect. So yeah, throw us a message in the chat and then we'll dive in if you ladies are ready.
We're ready.
Awesome. Okay, Irene, before we begin, obviously lots of challenges in the personal finance space in 2022. What were some of the top challenges that our clients faced last year?
Yeah, I agree. There were a lot, but some of the main ones that we found were record-breaking inflation, market instability, mounting debt, and rising interest rates. So those were some of the big ones for our clients. But despite that, our clients arose to the occasion in 2022 and they crushed their financial goals. So they definitely deserve major kudos. Yeah.
Overcoming big hurdles, right? I think we all know the effects of inflation. I was just having a conversation yesterday about the price of eggs. So it's hitting everything though, right? Across the board, especially at the grocery store and when you're going out to eat, and it's really unavoidable. And then those high interest rates are really changing the environment, right? The lending environment. And we're seeing that happen on credit cards, right? So we're seeing a lot of people at the beginning of this year that are saying, those high interest rates hit my credit cards, right? And how can I solve that? And so definitely a lot to overcome, and I'm glad we could be here to help. And so when we think about who we helped and how we helped, Lisa, we looked at the top 5 states with an active debt management program managed by Apprisen. What did we see there?
Yeah, so you're right. Inflation is it's crushing everything, it seems like, right? Those golden eggs, I'm afraid to throw mine away in the refrigerator. I'm eating them. But anyway, yeah, Tasha, so the top 5 states for the debt management program in 2022, Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana, Missouri, and Washington. And although those were the top 5 states of where our debt management program clients came from, I think it's really important to understand that, we serve everyone across the United States. And so we had a lot of closeness there as we were looking at states 6 through 10. And through our Myris app, that allows us to serve individuals really in their time on demand. So anyway, be interesting to see what it looks like next year.
Yeah, always evolving, right? And we're always trying to get those tech tools out so people can use them anytime, anywhere. So awesome. Thanks for sharing that list. Irene, let's dive a little deeper there. What were the top 5 cities with debt management program graduates?
Our top states with debt management program graduates were Columbus, Ohio, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Cleveland, and Tasha, you're going to have to help me with this one because I always mispronounce Louisville. Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Closer, yeah.
Dang it, I always mess it up.
So many different pronunciations. You just got to spend a little time here and you got to just say it quick, like Louisville. Make it as short and sweet as you can.
That's how I mess it up, Louisville. How about that?
Oh, that's good. That's just quick learning.
Well, yeah, this is huge. Obviously, we're so proud of all of our graduates, especially these 5 states, and we know that the significance of this and why it's such a huge achievement is because now they have financial freedom from overwhelming debt. And with this economic climate, with rising interest rates, it's so helpful to have that disposable income to reallocate it towards savings or to make those adjustments in your budget. So this is huge. We're so proud of our graduates, and we're rooting for them that they continue improving their financial health.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I love the way you put that. There's the freedom that comes with not having that stress, that anxiety, that worry about your debt, knowing that it's taken care of, and then you can really dream again, right? And you can look at those financial goals that you have and really start putting some energy and money towards those. So it is a beautiful thing. Really proud of all the graduates.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously debt management program, lots of good stuff there. But we also are doing a lot of other personal finance sessions. And Lisa, you're really hands-on with our FinFit services, or financial wellness services. One of those is financial coaching. So tell us a little bit about financial coaching. How many clients did we help last year?
Yeah. So in 2022, we actually had 200 clients that completed our financial coaching program. And that's significant, that continues to grow each year. And, there are so many benefits to financial coaching, one of which I feel is just the importance of the accountability there. So we all know that a lot of times we start the new year with great intentions and, we make New Year's resolutions of how we're going to pay down debt and so forth. And then this crazy little thing called life kind of gets in the way. And so, by February, sometimes the New Year's resolutions have gone out the window, or maybe our financial goals aren't on target. And I think that accountability piece of the financial coaching is key to success. Because when you start having those thoughts that, maybe I can't really do this, or this is too difficult, or maybe just that, hey, I just don't care. You have that coach that's there that can hold you accountable and walk through that with you and talk through, hey, is this a goal that maybe is too lofty? Has something changed? Do we need to make some adjustments? And really allows you to think on a larger scale about it. And it's nice to have an attaboy when you do a good job.
Always. I love that positive reinforcement. That's my favorite part.
That's my favorite part too, right?
Yeah.
So you can beat yourself up very well. But our financial coaches don't beat you up. Not at all. They're right there next to you walking through this. So, for those of you that are listening and you think, hey, maybe that's something, I'd like to try, don't put it off. Give it a shot. I guarantee you'll be very happy that you did.
Yeah, so many parallels. I was just talking to some friends about gym memberships, right? And I think a lot of us, especially during COVID, started working out from home, which is great. And I fully support that. However you move, it's good. But the difference between like doing an at-home workout where you're like 20 minutes in, you're like, whoo, killed it, done. Thank you. We're going to go like have a snack now. Versus when you go to a class or you're at the gym with someone leading you, you just are more motivated, right? You can stay longer, you can go a little harder because you have that person that is in your corner, encouraging you and motivating you. And I think that's the exact same with finances and financial coaching. So
totally agree.
Yeah, love it. Okay, Irene, let's talk a little bit more about financial coaching. Our clients are working on specific financial goals, one of which is boosting their savings. So give us some savings statistics. How much were they able to save? What's that look like? Why is that important?
Yes. Again, so exciting, right? Because we were all of us, we were fighting rising interest rates and grocery costs rising. This is definitely huge because of that. So they were able to save $105,005. I'm sorry, I had to slip in that $5 in there. Somebody slipped in an extra $5. So that's incredible. That's so important because if they have an emergency, they don't have to depend on a credit card. They could hopefully cover that cost with those savings. So peace of mind.
Love to see it. Love to see it. Every dollar counts. So thanks for making sure we got that 5 in there, Irene. Cool. And so financial coaching, obviously, we're big fans of that program, and our clients see a lot of impact from that program. But we have other FinFit services. And this year, we had a lot of clients that decided to whip their finances into shape with our financial health plan, which is one of my favorite sessions that we do. And so, Lisa, tell us about those clients and what's the impact of them going through that service.
Sure. So we had 97 clients complete the financial health plan in 2022. And after the session, clients were able to establish a cash flow budget, or what we also like to say is, a paycheck to paycheck budget, knowing that, hey, here's my income this week, here are my expenses this week, so that they could stay on track. And that cash flow budget really helps people stay on track and to achieve those financial goals. Sometimes I think it can be overwhelming for individuals. I'll speak for myself. Sometimes when you sit down and you look at like, oh my gosh, okay, you have rising costs of everything, even if you're on budget billing for your utilities, and sit down and you could be overwhelmed by like, okay, here it is. I get paid every 2 weeks, but I have bills that come in every week. I'm not really sure how to do this. I have to get gas. I have to get groceries, those kind of things. So I think that can be very overwhelming. But sitting down with an individual who is not in your situation necessarily, and they're looking at it from a different standpoint of view and helping you realize, okay, you get paid every 2 weeks. Here's how much you get paid. Here's what's due. How much do you want to spend on groceries and gasoline? So I think that kind of helps take the stress out of it for individuals. And it gives you a plan and it breaks it down in bite sizes. And for me, I think it's easier to digest in a bite size than, trying to do it all at one time. And so I do believe that that's why it's been so successful for those that have participated in that financial health plan. And it's a great, great place to start to get an understanding of what your financial health currently looks like.
Yeah, I love that session. It's a good snapshot, like you said, overview of where you're at right now. And then gives you some tools to plan for the future. And so much of finances is about timing, which we just talked about on our TikTok live yesterday. So having that cash flow budget, understanding the timing of your finances, something we don't always think about. We think about what's coming in and what's going out, but we don't think about the timing of it. So I think that's a really key piece of that session and that cash flow budget that helps people be a lot more successful. And like you said, less stressed about their financial situation. Right. So, okay, well, we're ending with the biggest news, which is the total amount we helped our DMP clients pay down in debt in 2022. So, Irene, drum roll, please give us that number.
There you go.
There you go.
It's a big number, so bear with me. I'm going to slow it down because it is a pretty big number. $23,313,876.29.
All right. That is huge.
That's awesome.
Goodbye to that $23 million worth of debt. Good riddance. Love it. I love it. So I mean, when we share this one to just reflect and congratulate our clients on all of their successes. But also sometimes we need to see that help is out there, that other people have done this, right? To motivate us to finally make that change or make that call or, know that it's possible. So a lot of our clients come in with, thousands of dollars of debt, big debt loads, and they do it. And then they do it with the help and support of Apprisen. And so it can be motivating to hear those success stories. And so I hope that something here sparks something in you to, create that vision for yourself in 2023. No matter where you are in your financial journey, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, feeling stressed, you want to start building your emergency savings fund, you're ready to pay down that debt, we are here to support people in all stages of your financial life. And obviously we can see the results. So I'm really proud of our clients, proud of our team, and everyone who is here a part of Apprisen. So thanks guys for helping us. Yeah. Thanks Lisa. Thanks Irene for helping us celebrate all these wins today. And we'll be back. So make sure you follow and like us, and you're welcome to send us a DM or get started at Iris at apprisen.com today. Thanks, guys.